This summer I got to work at Oak Ridge National Laboratory, which is in East Tennessee, and I worked in the biosciences division. So my mentor that I worked with, he had a project that was funded by the National Institutes of Health. We were trying to recreate the environment in your mouth so that we could grow some bacteria that we think maybe cause gum disease. And the reason we were doing this is because there's a lot of people across the world that have gum disease, and there are very few treatments available to those people, and a lot of the bacteria that cause gum disease actually we've never been able to grow before in the lab. And so that's a really big deal to be able to grow some of these that possibly cause gum disease, because then we could possibly make some more treatments available to those people. They found that about 3 years ago there were these researchers, and they were able to grow this type of bacteria that no one had ever grown before. It was a phylum of bacteria that no one had ever grown, and they grew the first one, and the way that they grew it is they realized that it was actually a parasitic bacteria that lived on another one. And so what we did is we took a bunch of different types of bacteria and we matched them up with saliva samples that we actually went to the dentist and were able to get, and we tried to grow these new bacteria as parasites. My plan is to go to medical school. I don't know whether that means that I'll actually work in a clinic or a hospital, or if I'll be a researcher. I know that there's MD, PhD programs at several schools, so I'm considering that. My boss this summer actually said he was worried because he didn't know me before I came in, and he didn't know how much knowledge I had. He didn't know what I was going to be able to do. And by like the second or third week of the summer, he was just giving me stuff and just letting me run with it. And he said it actually surprised him how much I actually knew before I came in of the research side of things. So I think Freed has prepared me just in the fact that I knew what I was doing before I actually got there.